Hello and welcome to the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey from right here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena as the Rhode Island College Anchormen take on the Connecticut College Camels in what will be their final home game until February. So obviously, this season has not been going very well for the Anchormen. They lost last week against Roger Williams 13-2 and have had a lot of similar losses to that this week, but they're still high with their spirits. In talking to Coach Real before the game, he told me that the quote of tonight is "Don't give up the ship." So the Anchormen are just looking to improve on some things. They've worked all week on cleaning up their system. This is their first game since playing Roger Williams. So they had a little bit of time to work some things out. So they're just going to be looking to do really everything better, try to get some small victories, and hopefully string together a decent game to end their home stretch here. Anyway, I'm Jake Elmsley. I'll be here with Tyrell Threats McNeil, and we'll be bringing you the Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey as they face off against Connecticut College right here on Anchor TV. All right. I hope they have fun. I hope that they have a good time. Is what I'm hoping. You know, I feel like... Okay, get the camera going.
It's going. Don't worry about it. It'll just be cut out. Like
Okay.
I just started it like a couple of seconds ago.
Count me in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are here for the start of this game. Jake Elmsley alongside Tyler Threats McNeil here for this Rhode Island College Hockey game as they face off against the Connecticut College Camels. Rick loses the tip-off, but Ryan Costa is able to get the puck in the end, but he loses it. The Camels controlling the puck behind the net. He passes out to his man. Tries to take a shot. He's unable to do it. Jared Estrella is able to recover the puck. He tries to clear it out. He's able to clear it out as number 2 for the Camels. Is unable to catch the puck. Puck in the Camels defensive zone. Drew Quirk coming down to manhandling the puck. He passes it off. Monteshatu following him. He's able to get around Monteshatu, but the puck winds back up with Ryan Costa. He tries to pass it. It bounces right off of Drew Quirk. Runs it back into command of the Camels. But a couple of command around it. They're able to get the puck, but they lose it very quickly. But Mitch Jones is fighting with the puck up against the glass. He lose it. Camel player coming. He takes a shot, and that is a goal for the Camels. The Camels able to get out there pretty quickly, get in front, leaving the only man between the freshman goalie, the junior goalie, the first-year goalie, Kevin Souls, was Drew Quirk, and giving the Camels a very good shot opportunity.
Well, it seemed like the RIC team started off a little bit stronger than they usually did, but it kind of fell apart really quickly.
Yeah, unable to keep control of the puck. Passing wasn't great that one, but anyway, the Anchormen find themselves down with an early 1-0 deficit with 9:10 to go in the game. 9:10 to go in the first period of play, excuse me. Anyway, though, Rick not in possession of the puck right now as Ryan Costa's knocked to the ground. Long shot taken by Tyler Russell. He's unable to get it in though. Puck back and the returning Mitch Winningham chasing down the puck. He's beat by number 12, tries to get his stick up in there, but he's unable to do it. Mitch Winningham, of course, returning after being injured last week, and Dennis Real is very excited to have him. A solid save by Souls, who stops the puck from sailing in. Stops the long shot. Puck up against the glass. Sean Feeney going for it. He's able to get it. Puck back in command. Shot taken by the Camels. Bounces left. Number 10 for the Camels. He passes it off. The player's looking for someone. He tries to take a sideways shot, and he is unable to get that in. And that is a save for Souls. As is the platoon swap going on for both teams before we see a little face-off going on in the RIC defensive zone here with 18-18 left to go in the first period. And Rick is able to win that face-off. Mitch Jones gets puck behind the net. In command. Nick Monteshatu comes in with some good defense, disrupting the shot opportunity, disrupting the man in front of the net.
Teamwork seems a little bit better this week so far.
Yeah, they're playing together so far. They're playing more aggressively. Coach Real talked about that a lot. Ooh, and puck in command of Pete Saunders. Pete Saunders clears that puck. He loses it. Puck back behind the net for the Elias Parasu coming down on the puck. He tries to get to it, but the puck is instead taken by Tyler Maxwell, who flips it up into the air. Zach Erb tries to pass it, but he seems to kind of lose a little bit of momentum. Isn't able to get a full, strong pass. And anyway, though, Mitch Jones trailing the Camel, controlling the puck. Puck up against the glass. Camel player moves out. He passes it back to his own man. He passes number 20. Number 20 takes a long shot, but it's stopped by a couple of bodies before it even gets to Souls. Another shot taken. Souls dives on top of it. That's another save for him. And the whistle blows with 17-17 left to go. We apologize for the lack of graphics in this game, but some technical snafus have left us with a little bit of a guerrilla style broadcast team going on here. It's just me and Tyrell in here right now. Tyrell's running the camera and doing color commentary, showing off his versatility. They'll face off, won by the Camels, but Rick is able to recover the puck. Jared Estrada on the break with the puck. He's unable to get too much distance on the Camels players, though. Shot taken, puck dived on by the Camels goalie.
Seems like this might be the first time we're seeing some sort of success with that more aggressive strategy that they had going.
Absolutely. I mean, at least they have now tied their shot total from the first period in last week's game. We were actually able to keep track of the shot totals. Last week, the Anchormen only had one shot in the first period, and obviously they need to improve on that to start things off. Obviously already down here, but hoping to still get off to something of a good start. There we go. Long shot taken by number 13 for the Camels. That sails wide left. Puck. Ryan Costa trying to fight through a couple of men. He's unable to do it. But he flips the puck up. Estrada too far away in the neutral zone to get to it. But Drew Quirk is able to get control of the puck. He loses it. Puck in command of the Camels player in the defensive zone. The Camels player is looking for something. He passes it off. A nice little pass, but it's a little off. It sails into the RIC zone. No Camels anywhere near it. Ryan Costa takes control of the puck as the whistle blows. With 16:24 left to go in the first period of play here. And the Anchormen so far, not looking bad, save for the one goal they've let up. Coach Rio talked to us before the game about a big emphasis on just doing everything better. Sean Feeney up to take the face off. He's able to win it. He's able to get it off to Ryan Costa. Ryan Costa's pass, though, is a turnover there. It sails right into the stick of number 5 for the Camels. But the Anchormen able to get it back. Mitch Jones with the puck. He passes it off. Back to Costa. Costa looks somewhere to go with it. He's able to get it to Tyler Russell. But he loses the puck. But still some crisp passing going on there.
At this point in the game, really the hope would be that the Anchormen are able to keep a little bit of pressure off Souls.
Yeah, Souls so far this season has to face an obnoxious amount of shots. Even going out last week, between him and Lodato, they faced 116 shots in last week's game, which is
excessive,
absurd. That's not a stat line you hear anywhere. All right, well, Camel's in control of the puck. Camel plays looking for something. He tries to take a dead shot right next to Souls, but Souls is easily able to get that one. Puck in my blind spot. I also don't have my monitor today, so excuse me if I can't keep track of those shots too much. Souls tries to catch the puck, tries to catch the shot, but it sails a little wide right. Camel player knocked into the glass. Elias Parasu gets up in the face of the Camel players. He tries to take a shot. Number 16 setting up for another long shot. He's unable to get it. It's blocked by Parasu. Parasu playing some good defense on that possession. Number 16 for Camels. He's chasing down. He is being defended by Nick Monteshantu, but he gets tripped up. No. Yes. Monteshantu gets tripped up, drops the stick.
Gotta wonder what kind of practice they did during the week that allowed for such a drastic change. Like last week, they kind of fell back into a rut about 2 minutes in. It's about almost 6 minutes in now, and they don't seem to be in the same rut they were in the past 4 games.
No, absolutely. I mean, up to this point, this is the best 6 minutes of hockey I think we've seen from this team so far. And with a Drew Quirk control, he takes a shot. He is unable to get it. Nobody's able to come and get the second chance shot for him. Another emphasis from Coach Real was getting better shot opportunities. He does not like the spot to him pick it. Ooh, Drew Quirk is able to get in there to get the puck. He passes off to Monteshantu. Monteshantu's moving. He passes it off to Mitch Jones. And the whistle's blown. But yeah, so far, I mean, we're seeing at least crisper passing on these last couple of possessions. The inability to complete simple passes has really been killing the Anchormen so far. But, that could very easily be one of the things that they emphasized. Anyway, Anchorman able to win the faceoff. Long, soaring shot taken by Sean Feeney. Tyler Maxwell's able to catch puck. He's able to get it off to Ryan Deegan. Puck behind the net. Sean Feeney's able to get in there. Knock a man against the glass. Make lose possession. Camel player slips. Nothing comes out of it. Camel's player is able to get around Ryan Deegan, but Ryan Costa able to puck. He's able to get around the man. Some nifty moves by Costa. Costa's able to weave him, but he loses the puck after weaving around a couple of players. Puck once again up against the glass. Cameron Maxwell playing some defense up there. Puck back in man of the Camels, though. They're moving into the neutral zone. They pass it out. They lose the puck, though. Puck sails over to Tyler Maxwell as Souls sets a little bit of a pick himself. Give Tyler Maxwell a chance to get to it. Maxwell once again knocks the puck up. It bounces off the ceiling. Whistle's blown. And so far, Tyrell, I mean, the Anchormen have at least been able to keep pace and time of possession so far in this one.
Definitely. Like, can't really say much more than they definitely have a great deal of improvement.
I mean, at least up to this point, at least making possession. And Mitch winning and returning from injury in his first minutes since coming back. He's able to get out of the faceoff. Estrada's up against the glass behind the box. Whittingham's able to get in there. Puck sails on and Camel's able to recover it. Ooh, an incomplete. A pass is able to be completed. Fails to Pete Saunders. Puck back in possession of the Anchorman briefly, but winds up in the Camel zone in possession of the Camels player. Camels player moving up. He passes it off, but that Camel player loses it now. Estrada's controlling the puck, but he loses as he's collided with number 2 for the Camels. A little bit of a trip up going for the puck. A little bit of shoving going on between Monteshanto and a Camel player, but it's resolved. No, excuse me, a little bit of shoving going on between Zach Erb and a Camels player. Long shot taken, saved by Souls. Tough defense being played on the wings right now. Another long shot taken, bounces off the knee pad of Souls. Puck up against the glass behind the goal. Couple players. Zach Erb's holding 2 players up against the glass right now. Pass to number 2. Pass to number 77. He looks for the shot. It sails through the legs of Saunders, but once again saved by Souls' knee pads. Number 2 for the Camels. Another shot taken once again off of Souls' knee pads. 3 saves for that body part alone right now. Once again behind the goal, up against the glass. Anchorman trying to regain possession here. A little bit of shoving going on up against the glass between an Anchorman player and a Camel player. Getting a little chippy now between Pete Saunders and Camel player number 8. Number 8 and Pete Saunders. No, excuse me, number 88 and Pete Saunders getting into it up against the glass. Able to go to the bench now, though. It gives us a little bit of time to cool off. A little bit of a platoon swap going on for both teams. Face-off coming. The Anchorman able to almost win that face-off from Nick Monteshanto, but anyway, the puck eventually ends up sailing into Camel's territory. Cameron Maxwell, Drew Quirk on the man with the puck. The Anchorman, puck still in control. Back in control, the Anchorman. Tyler Russell's able to come up with it. He loses it, though. Drew Quirk chasing the man behind the net. He's trying to get to it. It gets passed away from him. Russell facing off. A pass almost gets picked off by Monteshanto, but it's able to sail past him. A nice pass by him. Ryan Costa tries to clear it out. It winds up with Mitch Jones, still in the RIC zone. Puck winds up back with Ryan Costa. Ryan Costa tries to spin around. He's able to do it. Little nifty spin move by him, but he loses the puck to number 3. But he's able to get it back. Ryan Costa passes it off to Quirk. Quirk knocks the puck in the air. Nice little pass by him. Puck ends up in the Camel zone behind the net. Pass it off. Quirk's coming down and demand hard. He's unable to get the puck, though. He is able to get the puck. And, right in front of that, Monteshanto had the puck for a brief moment. That was a golden shot opportunity he wasn't able to get, but 10-20 left to go in the first period.
Definitely got a good rhythm going here.
Absolutely. To this point so far, they're at least giving a nice back and forth so far. You wouldn't know they were down 1-0 by the way they've been playing so far.
Yeah, it seems like those 4 losses have definitely lit a fire underneath them.
They're not going down.
They're not going that 5th one without a fight.
They're not losing the ship. Anyway, the puck back in the neutral zone. Camel number 24 controlling it. Deegan tries to come down on him. He's unable to get to it. And he's tripped up, though, by Sean Feeney. Nice hit by him. Camel player tries to move around the net. Puck in command of the Camel still. Number 20, though, loses it. And here comes Elias Parasu, but the Camel goalie comes out of the net. He's able to knock it away. Parasu, though, Parasu was barreling down in it, but the goalie comes out and is able to save it. Estrada tries to clear the puck out. He's unable to get it into the neutral zone, though.
Little tussle going on between two of the RIC players and one of the Camels.
Yeah, so far a physical game so far, which hopefully will play to Rick. Ryan Costa able to get the puck behind the net. He's able to get around a man. Ryan Costa able to get around a man before the net with limited space, able to make some moves. He tries past off to Parasu, but is just off. Camel goalie gets on top of it. We'll be seeing another face-off coming now. But, yeah, the passing, even with that one notwithstanding, the passing has been a little bit crisper in this game. So obviously it's made it a little more fun to watch, and obviously it's made their offense a little more effective, at least up to this point. Oh, face-off coming. Nick Monteshantu is unable to win it. Number 2 for the Camels controlling it behind the net. He tries to pass off. The Anchorman, though, playing tight defense up against the glass. Not just letting them clear it out so easily. Drew Quirk playing good defense. Estrella also in there. Quirk's able to get the puck, it looks like, but they lose it. Mitch Jones is able to get in it, though. Stop the puck from being cleared out once again. The Anchorman not letting the puck out of the zone. Monteshantu. Mitch Jones and Monteshantu were fighting for it up against the glass. Tyler Maxwell, though, his attempt, he ends up with the puck in the neutral zone. He tries to pass, he loses it. Shot taken by number 12 for the Camels. Unsuccessful. A Camels player behind the glass tries to hit the puck, but he whiffs on it, probably saving the Anchorman, honestly, on that one. Lucky break for them there. Bad pass is lost by number 77, but he's able to recover and get it out. Hard defense being played against the glass by Zach Erb. And as the pucks lose, Mitch Jones is able to get in, knock the puck into his own hand. He's trying to clear it out. He's not able to do it, though. He's not able to get the puck out of the neutral zone. The Camels still in control of it. Camels men coming. He opts to go behind the net. Souls responds accordingly, though. Good play by Souls there. Pass off to number 2. A soaring shot is taken, and...
Nope, I don't think that was a goal.
No, another save by Souls. Some nifty play by the Camels, but Souls isn't tricked. Souls isn't tricked at all. They were trying to move behind the net, trying to confuse him, trying to get in his head a little bit, and it just doesn't work out for them. So Souls able to get another save. Souls, of course, used to a lot of action at this point in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Souls has faced a season's worth of shots in the last couple of games.
One of the players just left the ice rink. Interestingly enough, one of the players for the RIC team just left the ice rink.
Interesting. What was his number?
23.
Ooh, Jared Estrella has left the rink. So interesting. Could be an injury concern. Something we'll monitor. Something we'll keep our people on. Anyway, puck in the Camels zone. Get brunt of the neutral zone, though. Back into Rick's defensive zone now. Long shot taken. That's wide right. Tyler Russell trips up. He slides up in front of the man. He almost knocks the net away. Puck being handled. Still by the Camels. Parasu's coming down hard on the man, though. Back to number 19 at the top of the RIC zone. Shot taken. Sails up off the ceiling. Second puck that's going off the ceiling today. And
it went over the net and into the crowd behind it, I think.
Oh, you know what? We always see something new here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. Definitely. Always something new. And we're actually going to be seeing... No, excuse me. I heard the door clattering. That was just the referee. So with 6:48 left to go in the first period of play. Rick is only down 1-0, so far this has been a pretty successful first period by their standards so far.
Very good defense they have going here right now.
Yeah, the Anchormen are playing good defense. Once again, save that one shot given up in the first 30 or so seconds of the game. The Anchormen so far playing a fairly complete game up to this point. Puck behind the net. Ryan Quirk's unable to corral the pass from Tyler Russell. Ryan Costa up against the net. Up against the glass. He's fighting for it. Puck sails into the neutral zone, knocked out, but the Camels player is able to get it. But Ryan Deegan coming up to oppose him. He's unable to get it before he passes, though. Ryan Costa now up against the man, handling the puck. He gets his stick in there. He forces him to slide into the glass. Puck now in possession of Sean Feeney. Sean Feeney tries to pass it out. His pass, very short pass, unsuccessful, but Ryan Deegan's able to come up to it. Ryan Deegan now operating by himself. He loses the puck as he faces off against the Camel defender. Camel's now controlling the puck. Number 18 facing off against 3 Anchormen. He takes a long shot. It's caught by Kevin Souls, though.
Looks like 23 is coming back on the ice.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like Estrada's back. Maybe he just had to go to the bathroom or something. Who knows what he was doing, but he'll come back onto the ice. So Zach Erb will come off to make some room for him. Jared Estrada has regularly been described by Coach Real as the most offensive player on the team, and he comes back on the ice with 5:53 left to go in the first period of play here. Number 24 takes a wide shot. It sails wide right, though. Souls doesn't even need to get involved on that one.
This game's also going really quick compared to the other ones.
Absolutely not a lot of penalties called. Really no penalties called in this one so far. This one's moving at a nice brisk pace, which up here we're fine with. And we're going to be seeing another face-off in RIC territory now. Nick Monteshanto, number 9, steps up to take it. And the Anchorman able to win that one. Puck's cleared out, sails into the neutral zone. Jared Estrella barreling down on the Camel player. He opts to try to pass back out. Drew Cork tries to get in the way, but he's not quite able to get to it. Puck winds up with Souls. He hands it off to Maxwell. Maxwell passes it back. He gets it to Whittingham. Whittingham gets it to Quirk. Able to complete that pass. Quirk lifts the puck up. Nice little pop by him. Estrella's able to get to it. Estrella is able to get around him, and Nick Monteshanto tries to come in and get the puck from him. He's down there, but he's not quite able to get the timing right. Whittingham now controlling the puck. He's able to control it. Whittingham almost clotheslines the man. He comes off. No, Whittingham stays on the ice, excuse me. And another shot is taken, and that is the second goal for the Connecticut College Camels with 4:59 left to go in the first period of play. But there, the Anchormen seemingly were in control for most of that possession, but the Camels just suddenly able to come in and just get a dagger there and score on them. Which is a dead-on shot. The Anchormen not able to capitalize on what were a couple of good opportunities. Oh, and we are going to see Whittingham going to the penalty box for what was very nearly a clothesline on a Camels player. So Connecticut's going to be getting a power play opportunity here with 4:59 left to go. Up 2-0.
Hopefully the Anchormen are able to keep this power play from being any kind of success for the Camels.
Yeah, hopefully they're able to keep up that level of defensive play they've had so far. And hopefully continue to show some tenacity. Obviously they've been doing a good job in the energy department so far. Definitely not letting the previous games get to them too much. And the Anchormen able to win the face-off. Able to knock it back into Camel territory. Ryan Deegan tracking the man with the puck. They get it around him. Sean Feeney tries to get the man, but they pass it wide to the left side of the neutral zone. 77 for the Camels. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. He's still looking. He passes off to number 2. He passes back off to number 11 in the wide corner. In the right corner. He passes back to number 2 who's in the center. Number 2 passes back off to number 11. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. Takes a shot, but doesn't seem to have much mustard on it. Ryan Cott's trailing the man with the puck. Puck gets passed behind the net. Back to number 2. Number 2 is looking for somewhere to go with it. He's defended by Deegan. He passes off to his man. Ryan Cott's defending the puck handler. Right back to 77. Back to number 2. Shot taken. Not shot. Pass taken. Set off course by some Anchorman players. Number 77, he winds up for the shot. He thinks about it. He decides to take it. Ryan Deegan's able to get it, though. Clear it out into the Camel territory. 1 minute left in the power play. 3:58 left to go in the period. Anchorman so far killing the first half of this power play. Number 77 still handling the puck. He passes off to number 9. Number 9's still looking for somewhere to go. He's trying to set up a shot. He's not able to find anything. He passes it off to number 77. 77 winds up for the shot. He opts out to take it with Cameron Maxwell right in his face. He passes off to his man. Ryan Costa gets the puck. He tries to clear it out. He's unable to. Number 77 for the Camels heading in the neutral zone. Monteshanto bails down on him. He opts to pass the puck away. 33 seconds left to go in the power play. Anchorman so far playing good defense. Long shot taken. Feeney, Souls just kind of pushes it away to Costa. 77 now for the Camels handling. He passes it off to number 9. Number 9 goes behind the net. He's still being defended by Mitch Jones. 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Shot taken. Golden opportunity for number 19 there to score, but he's unable to get it in as the puck sails over the head of number 77. 5 seconds left to go in the power play. 3:03 left to go in the period. Number 15 now. He's met by Deegan. Mitch Whittingham's back on the ice. Anchorman successfully able to kill the power play with 2:52 left to go in the first period of play. Number 16 now looking for something. He tries to pass it to number 15 who's close to the net, but that pass is unable to be handled. Anchorman try to clear it. Caught by number 10. He's able to stop it in the neutral zone. Anchorman trying to regain possession here. Shot sails left of Souls. Mitch Jones handling the puck up against the glass.
Defense so far has been pretty good, but let's hope they can get something good on offense.
Absolutely, but nice defense on the power play on that one. And power play defense has been kind of a problem for the Anchormen so far. I mean, obviously everything's been a problem for them really so far this season, but it's good to see them able to kill that power play right there. But nice fundamental defense, even able to keep the puck out of their zone for a good chunk of it, which Obviously, you allowed him to kill a lot of time there. And with the puck still in the anchorman zone, though, number 16 tries to take it, but Pete Saunders is able to get there and stop it, and the whistle is blown with 1:59 left in the first period of play. But you're right, Tyrell, this is moving briskly. This is a brisk first period so far.
Luckily for Souls, he's getting a bit more of a break now.
Yeah, Souls obviously is not facing the same amount of shots he's faced in most games. We don't have our stat boy, Dave Cusack, here today, but, I mean, just from the eye test, obviously the anchorman doing a better job keeping up with the Camels in terms of shot numbers. Obviously the Camels have taken more shots, but the anchorman at least putting some pressure on the Camels goalie. All right, face-off coming. Anchorman able to win that face-off, and it's knocked into the hands of Souls. 1:57 left to go in the first period of play here. Another face-off coming here between Zach Erb and a Camels player. Zach Erb's able to win that one as well as two face-offs in a row for the anchorman. And the puck is able to get to Tyler Russell. He's unable to get it, but Elias Tarasso's able to get in there, capitalize on a little bit of a whiff by the Camels player. But the Camels not controlling the puck in their own defensive zone. They're able to get it in the neutral zone, but still sloppy passing going on by the Camels right now. Tyler Maxwell's able to come down to it. He whips it behind. He's trying to get it to Saunders. Saunders isn't able to get it. Saunders is able to trip up his man though, but he trips up himself as well. Saunders kind of gets his stick into the chest of his player who's guarding. Not sure what that was about. Erb is able to come in. He tries to knock the puck out. He's not quite able to get it. Russell's able to get to it. Maxwell gets to the puck. He tries to clear it out. He's able to bounce it off. He's nearly able to bank it off of the glass right into the stick of Parasu. That would have been a nice play right there. Still able to get it out though. Tyler Maxwell is knocked hard to the ice. He's able to get back up though. Still in the RIC zone. Another good shot opportunity missed by the Camels. Banked back off by Estrella into the Camel zone. 47 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Drew Quirk trailing the man. Monteshanto comes in to try to get the puck. They were able to get to number 77 though, behind the net. Number 19 for the Camels. He passes it off. Ryan Koss tries to stop him from getting to the RIC zone. He's unable to though. Number 27 takes a long shot. He passes it to number 2. Number 2 is unable to get the shot though as it sails. Souls there to defend it anyway. Another long shot taken. It sails wide left. 22 seconds left to go in the first period of play. Pass to 18. Number 88. He's behind the net. Shot taken as Monteshanto is knocked to the ground. And no, the whistle's not been blown. Excuse me. Still in possession of the Camels. Trying to pass off. They lose it as it sails into the Camel zone, and that'll be the end of the first period of play as the Anchormen only trail here 2-0 at the end of the first period against the Connecticut College Camels in what has honestly looked like the most complete period of play this season so far. Anyway, though, we'll be right back to the second period of play on the Anchor TV broadcast here. I'm Jake Elmsley. I'm here with Tyrell Threats McNeil, and we will be right back for the second period in just a few minutes. Count me in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're back for the start of the second period here as the Anchormen are unable to win the faceoff, but they're able to get the puck anyway. Ryan Koss controlling it. Jake Elmsley alongside Tyler Threats McNeil here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. The Anchormen were able to probably have their most successful first period in general this season. Only down 2-0 right now to start the second period, which maybe if you haven't watched Anchormen hockey so far, that might not sound like something to be impressed by, but with the way this team's played at home most of the season, this is not even close to the worst deficit they've had coming into the second period.
That's definitely true. The one thing that they should hope to capitalize on is whenever the opposing team, in this case the Camels, pulls back into their defense, more people should follow them. Just an idea, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the Anchormen, though, able to do mostly everything better in the first period so far. They were able to kill a power play in this, which was successful. They've been a lot more active on defense. Definitely had a better percentage of the time of possession in the first period as they hadn't really at all. As time of possession has been a very hard thing for them to come by. So they're at least able to play a little of offense. Obviously looking to do a lot more of that as Cameron Maxwell tries to dive on the puck, is unable to make it. But yeah, the Anchormen definitely now looking in this period definitely to play more offense. Just create some shots and start to just try to put some points on the board and close this lead here. As Ryan Deegan's able to get a puck in the neutral zone. He loses it pretty quickly, though. But anyway, Camel number 9 is controlling the puck. He takes a shot, but it bounces off the hands of Souls. Cameron Maxwell tries to get a puck against glass, but instead is knocked away by Tyler Russell into the neutral zone, being handled by the Camels. Camels still in the neutral zone. Mitch Winningham comes in. He checks the man after the pass. Number 9 tries to get a pass up, and that, I believe, bounced in and out of the goal. I can't tell there, honestly. It looked like it might have bounced in and out of the net.
It's not been counted, so it's not a goal.
No goal there. The Anchorman might have gotten away with one there. Another good play by Souls has been preventing some good looks. He's faced less shots than he has in other first periods, but a lot of quality shots he's been able to stop, and a lot of... and not really falling for any of the tricks so far. I heard Coach Real talking to Souls before the game. He was telling him just not to let up a lot of these easier shots. That's the focus for him this game. Told him he's got to be a lot better on the first chance shots. And as we talk about it, a goal is scored by Connecticut State College, putting the Anchormen down 3-0 with 18:04 left to go in the second period of play. And the Anchormen here kind of falling into some of their own tricks, some of their old tricks in that last possession, giving a lot of second, third, fourth chance shots to the Camels on that one right there.
Let's hope this trend doesn't continue. Otherwise, we're going to get more of the same.
We'll be in for another long one here. But anyway, though, 18:04 left to go in the second period of play. Nick Montechandru steps up for the face-off. The Anchormen unable to win it as Nick Montechandru, number 15, get really into it, but the puck sails into the Camels zone. Estrella slips on the ice trying to go after, but he's able to brush it off and get back up.
Something must be going on with the skates, because I'm seeing a lot of players hitting the ice.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing here, too. That's odd to see right at the start of the period, too, with the Zamboni having come out. And that is another goal by the Camels. Number 12 there scoring that one. And, yeah, the Anchormen now find themselves down 4-0 with 17:42 left to go in the second period of play. And things, they need to put a stop to the bleeding here. And just get back to the things that were working in the first period, where the defense was pretty decent from the Anchormen. But anyway, Montechandru steps up to take another face-off. Anchormen able to win that one, though, as Mitch Jones able to fight through a defender, but eventually the puck gets knocked away over to the Camels goalie. Tyler Russell's able to get it. He tries to take a long shot, but he's unable to make that successful. Jared Estrella also able to get the puck in front of the net. His shot is blocked by a body of a Camels defender. Estrella takes another shot. That one is almost successful, but gets knocked away as Estrella is knocked to the ground and loses his helmet. And we're going to be seeing a penalty here. So the Anchormen now about to get a power play opportunity. They had some good shot opportunities on that one, but Estrella wasn't quite able to capitalize. But still, he's playing a little bit aggressively here. But the Anchormen will have a power play for the next 2 minutes with 17:20 left to go in the second period of play as they trail 4-0 here. So maybe they can use this as the opportunity to start to just produce on offense right now. It's the first power play opportunity the Anchormen have gotten. They killed a penalty in the first period as Camels are almost able to clear, but Ryan Cost is able to get in the neutral zone. Puck being handled by Mitch Jones. Pass to Drew Quirk. Drew Quirk tries to pass it, but he loses the puck. Is in command of number 9. And number 9 takes a shot. It bounces almost into the goal. Unable.
I thought that actually went in.
I did too, but I guess it bounced out, so that one's not going to count. Anchorman got away with that one. Got away with one on that one. They've let up a couple of goals this season when they themselves have a power play. Ooh, and they almost let up one there, but the Camel player is not quite able to connect with his man. And so far, the Anchormen have been playing defense for their whole power play. Here in the Anchorman zone, number 7 spinning around. He still is controlling the puck. He gets knocked hard against the glass. Number 77 is still controlling the puck, though. But Mitch Jones is able to knock it out. Mitch Jones now coming up with it. Mitch Jones looking for an opportunity. He passed it to Cameron Maxwell. Pops up too high for him, though. He's not able to knock it in right in front of the net. Puck back in possession of the Camels. Camels player looking for something. He's looking set up. He's able to connect with 77, but not quite in his stride, so that one's not going to be going. So he's not going to get that shot opportunity either. But another save by Souls. And the Anchormen so far not playing super strong on their power play. It's about 120 as the first minute 20 seconds of it ticks away. So the Anchormen with about another 30 seconds left of their power play. But the Anchormen so far playing nothing but defense on that power play.
And it also looks like our scoreboard operator has once again forgotten to do his job.
Yeah, so we're not getting the power play track going on right now, but it came on with 17:40 left to go in the period, and we have 16:06 left to go in the second period now. So about 24 seconds going on in this power play right now, and the Anchormen so far have gotten nothing out of this one so far, and the Anchormen have let up a couple goals on their own power play a couple of times this season now, which is obviously not good. Not very, very good. So the Anchormen obviously would love to not do that again today.
Yeah, you can't let your advantages be your weakness in this case. Like too many times throughout this entire season so far, the Anchormen just let goal after goal slip by when they have an advantage, be it one player or two player advantage.
Absolutely, and they need to capitalize here because really this is only the second penalty this entire game so far. This has been a very clean game played by both sides, save for the penalty on the Camels player here and the penalty on Mitch Whittingham for absolutely almost leveling a guy. I don't know, it seems like the clock has been changed. It's now 16:44 left to go in the second period of play. So the Anchormen actually have about a minute left in the power play then, if we're to believe the scoreboard operator. Which,
something's going on with the refs.
Yeah, a lot of conversation going on here so far. Oh, for a few minutes here now. And are they talking about that last goal? Because now a goal has been given to the Camels on the goal. So that goal that we both thought went in. Are they counting that one now?
I guess.
I
guess.
A lot of conversation going on right here. A lot of confusion as now a ref goes back to the sideline. And yeah, it looks like they retroactively decided to count that goal. So the Anchormen are now down by 5 with 16:44. I suppose they just decided to not count the last 40 seconds of play and go back to when the goal was scored. That's something new we haven't seen yet here. Anyway, the face-off coming. Anchorman able to win the face-off. Mitch Jones controlling the puck. He bounces it off to Cameron Maxwell. It winds up with Feeney. Not shot taken. Unable to get the opportunity. Puck back in command of the Camels, but Mitch Jones is able to get it. He clears it around. He whips it around. It's not able quite to get past the Camels, though. Mitch Jones back controlling the puck behind the net. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. He opts to go to his left. He passes it. Ryan Deegan jumps over it. In command of number 10 for the Camels behind their net. Ryan Costa able to come and get the puck in the neutral zone. He tries to pass it. He's not able to find anybody, so he just passes it harmlessly into the Camels zone. Camels player is able to get it right by Mitch Jones all the way into Anchorman territory. Kevin Souls out of the goal to take it. He walks away from it, though, gives it up to Ryan Costa. Ryan Costa commanding it. He passes it, tries to pass it to Zach Herbert. Sails by him. Costa now. Saunders comes in hard on the player. He's able to disrupt him. Saunders then falls to the ice. In command. Long shot taken. Set it up again for another shot. Another shot. And that is a goal for Connecticut College with 15:31 left to go in the second period of play. And the Anchormen out of nowhere are down by 6 now.
Gotta wonder what happened in between the two periods that all of a sudden they're back to their normal selves again.
And the Anchormen now, I think, have given up 2 goals on their own power play now. The Anchormen still have 47 seconds left tonight. This power play is not doing anything for them. The Anchormen down 6-0 with 15:31 left to go in the second period of play. Zach Erb unable to win the faceoff. Puck is whipped hard into the Anchormen zone. Souls is unable to get it. 19 for the Camels defending it. Tyler Russell on him hard. The power play is over, even though the scoreboard says otherwise, but oh well. 15:08 left to go in the second period, if we're to believe the scoreboard. Puck flipped up by Tyler Russell. Camels player checked hard against the glass.
And another goal scored.
And I look away to see Whittingham, and is that another goal for the Camels? And they are up by 7 with 14:55 left to go in the second period of play. And the Anchormen very quickly have just fallen apart and really back to playing like they've been playing all season. And honestly, this has been a 5 goals in a 5-minute stretch. That's
sad. Very sad.
Yeah, this is not good defensive play here from the Anchormen right now, who have not been able to do anything right now. Once again, that's 5 goals within 5 minutes.
I came into the second period kind of hoping that maybe something would change, maybe some improvements, maybe this time they'd score a goal or two, and it just seems like kind of letting all that energy just slip right through their fingers.
Yeah, absolutely. Any sort of momentum they had coming into this period is obviously gone. The Camels are in complete control of this one right now. But there's still over half a game to go, so the Anchormen obviously have time to come back on this one. And another shot's taken. They're lucky that one didn't go in. Mitch Jones handling the puck behind the net. No, excuse me, Mitch Jones loses the puck. Pass taken. Right in front of the net. Wide shot taken. Kevin Souls right in on that one, though. A lot of bodies in front of that shot. Tries to weave around a couple of Anchorman players. He's unsuccessful. Puck shot goes wide right. Ryan Cox controlling the puck. He gets it to Drew Quirk. Drew Quirk tries to pass around, but winds up with the Camels. And that's another puck into the ceiling. The ceiling taking a beating from the puck in this one. With 13:36 left to go in the second period of play, the Anchormen trailing by 7-0 right now. As you're watching on the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey, Jake Elmsley, Tyrell Threats McNeil here. And we're watching this one. And what's going to be our last game for a very long time. A couple of months at least. And we would like to see the Anchormen send us off with something good, but we thought we were getting that in the first period, but right now just, whew. Nothing from that. They're not showing anything in the second period right now. The Camels player loses the puck to Mitch Whittingham. Mitch Whittingham's trying to get around him, man. He seems to lose control of the puck, maybe trying to do some nifty pass work, but it's obviously unsuccessful. He's almost able to get the puck back. Puck in command of Ryan Deegan now. He loses it, though, trying to pop it up. 77 for the Camels, passes it off. But Tyler Russell's able to get the puck. He tries to knock it in, but he loses it once again. Pass into the neutral zone. Camels clear the puck back into RIC zone. Souls stops a corner shot, unsuccessful. Souls back on his knees, and the whistle's blown. And 12:32 left to go in the second period of play here. Souls hands the puck back to the ref. We're going to be seeing a face-off coming.
I feel like Souls leaves the goal a little too often. Like when there's nobody around and it seems like a RIC player might get to it first, he just seems to leave the goal. I know that seems to be a common thing, but sometimes I feel like it's proven to be a disadvantage in his case.
Yeah, a lot of things. Souls really gets a lot of credit for me usually on these broadcasts because he's obviously just has to put up with so much. A lot of pressure being put on him. The first-year player out of Massachusetts. He's a junior, but it's his first year playing for the Anchormen. And another shot's taken. He's able to save that one there. Able to stop it really with his whole body there with 12:03 left to go in the second period. And a lot of switching going on right here. And oh, no, that one was not a save. That one was a goal. Excuse me, Tyrell.
It was?
Looked like a save to me, but the Anchormen are now down by 8 with 12:03 left to go in the second period of play here.
So the puck went into the goal, bounced out, and landed in his glove?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that absolutely looked like a save to me.
Okay. Today's one of those days. Just don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, between them deciding to retroactively count a goal 40 seconds later, between this, a lot of weird stuff going on in this game right now. Ryan Costa controlling the puck. He's trying to get a shot, but he's not able to find anything. Ryan Costa he is controlling the puck behind the net. He tries to pass it off. But yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on right now, and I wish it was enough to distract me from the play of this team right now, Tyrell.
Yeah.
But always something different here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. with 11:05 left to go in the second period of play. Mitch Winningham is able to get the puck past to Drew Quirk. Estrella gets a little contact going on. He falls. He loses his stick. He's on his knee right now. He's able to get back up. Couple country singers might be mad about him for that one. He's able to get up, get his stick. With 10:57 left to go in the second period of play here, the Anchormen trailing 8-0 right now.
Camel player just went into the wrong. Wait, no, might be the right one. I don't know. Is it?
No, but it's the wrong one. Camel player number 6. That's the new one in our soccer about the penalty box door. The Camel player number 16 tried to go to the wrong penalty box. But he's able to shut this one in one shot, so that's good. So the Anchorman getting a power play opportunity, which, honestly, after the last power play, I kind of don't want it. But they gave up 2 goals on the last one?
2 or 3, I don't remember.
Yeah, I honestly...
So much has happened between then and now that I can't really understand.
Yeah, this has been a crazy first half of the second period for the Anchorman. They've given up 6 goals so far in this one, with 10:37 left to go. Anyway, the puck is cleared right into the gloves of Souls. He knocks it away. They're not going to count that one as a goal, I don't think. A bank pass to Deegan isn't quite successful. Owen Souls spins around out of the goal, and he almost has to pay for that right there. Luckily, Mitch Jones comes in and stops the player from knocking it into the wide open net. That was a play by Souls right there. Anyway, though, the game is now half over with 10 minutes left to go in the second period. 1 minute left to go in the power play opportunity for the Anchormen.
Still not being able to capitalize, though.
The Anchormen not spending most of the power play in their own zone. Again, as they have all year. And though Monteshante controlling the puck now. He's trying to get around. He dumps it off to Estrella behind him. Estrella takes a shot from the left side. That bounces off the back chest to the goalie. Mitch Jones controlling the puck. He takes a shot. It bounces right off of a Camels player, though. Not even looking to establish a shot there. And a whistle's blown here with 9:29 left to go in the second period of play here. 33 seconds left to go in the power play for the Anchormen. And we're going to be seeing another face-off between Nick Monteshante and a Camels player. In the Camel zone, the Anchormen still have 33 seconds, and I would just like to see them at least spend the rest of this power play in their own offensive zone at least. Even if they can't score a goal, just be able to control the puck. Well, you have the advantage down 8-0 with 9:29 left to go. I mean, Monteshante steps up to take this. And another whistle's blown. Now we're seeing the whistles come in, Tyrell. The first period was so nice and brisk. This one's a little slower than the last couple.
Number 24 for the Camels is leaving the ice.
All right, we're seeing a lot of guys getting on and off the ice in this one. Don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, the Anchormen are unable to win the face-off, and it sails into the arms of the Camels goalie. Few new players coming on for the Camels. Anchormen still have 30 seconds left in the power play. Monteshante stepping up to take it. Camels controlling the puck again. Number 19 really with anybody. He bounces it off the ankles of a ref. The ref setting a little bit of a pick there for the Anchormen. Estrala's trying to get around a man. He's trying to be on a post. He's able to get around a couple of men. He tries to take a shot, but too many guys around him. Some nice work by Estrala. He's knocked hard to the ground. Estrala's taking a beating in this one.
Yeah, that's another thing that Anchormen have to really work on is making sure that their teammates have backup. A lot of times you see Anchormen, one going up against all 4 or 5 of the other team. They need to work on their backup.
Absolutely. Nobody was there supporting Estrala on that one. That could have been a very good opportunity for them. Anyway, though, the power play is over now, so the Anchormen are... So this is back up to a full 5-on-5 with 8:39 left to go in the second period of play. But no, you're right on that one. That's the second or third time in this game where a guy has had a nice break, but he's been completely alone. He ended up having to face down the entire defense of the Camels. Although a shot's taken. I believe that's a save by Souls.
Hopefully.
Obviously, we haven't been as too great at telling which is which on that one, but we believe that one's a save, though. So the Anchormen still only trail by 8 with 8:28 left to go in the second period of play. Face-off coming. Zach Erb steps up to take it. He's able to win it. Yes, Herb is able to come out of that pile of sticks with the puck. But he loses it in the Camel zone. Tyler Russell falling down next to a ref, and a wide open opportunity, and that one pops in. The second chance shot does it. And nobody was near the man. The man had a very clear break. He's able to get it. It bounces off the knee pad of Souls, but he's unable to recover it before another Camel comes in and knocks it in up to the top of the left of the goal. And the Anchormen are now down by 9-0 with 8:11 left to go in this one. In the second period of this one. And yeah, I mean, what do you make of that, Tyrell? The defense nowhere near the man, and that's what support will do for you right there. Support off the break will do that for you. Give you opportunities like that. Although Zach Herb tries to clear it, he's unable to.
Things are looking abysmal for the Anchorman right now. Hopefully the lead doesn't get much higher.
And another wide shot taken, but Souls was able to get onto it. But at least that one we were able to tell it was a goal. There was no questions about that last one there. No questions that the last one was a save. We're getting better at telling these things. Which is pretty good for our last home game for a while. And another face-off coming. Sean Feeney it will count that as a win for Feeney. Feeney's able to take that one. He clears it back. Cameron Maxwell coming down hot. And Shannon Riley also in the game, the only female on the team. Puck cleared. Cameron Maxwell trying to get to it.
Haven't really gotten much from her recently, or at all.
Not really getting much from the rest of this team.
True.
And another shot's taken. That one's obviously a save by Souls. Feel confident in that one too. Last two I've been confident on. So good stuff coming here. But yeah, really they haven't been able to get much out of anything. It's not that they don't have quality players on this team, just something. Not obviously when they've been losing every game the way they have. It's not they haven't been getting much
cohesion. Is that the word I'm looking for?
That could be it. Obviously this team had a tough start to the season. That was what I assumed was partly responsible for plays early when they had very few practices going into their first game, but they've had time now, so obviously that wasn't the only culprit. And with Ryan Costa trying to get the puck out of his own zone, he's in a battle with a few Camels players. Souls comes out of the goal to knock the puck around to Cameron Maxwell. And obviously they've been losing players almost every week. This is the first week
and that's another goal.
And the Anchormen now have given up double digits for the 5th consecutive home game. Giving up double digits in each goal. And they were on pace in the first period. Once again, something has happened in this second period, and they have just.
Somebody must have slipped something in the water in the locker room or something, because
they have fallen apart here. Down by 10 with 6:53 left to go in the second period of play. It's like every time I look away for 1 second, and they're giving up another goal. Anyway, I was trying to talk about this is the first week in a while where my pre-show meeting with Coach really wasn't talking about them losing any players. Almost every week they've had players quit or players get suspended, but this was the first week we actually got somebody back, that being Mitch Winningham, who's coming back from injury from last week, but
doesn't seem to be.
Drew Quirk and the Anchorman nearly get a good shot as as Estrala's knocked hard to the ground. And Estrala's checked hard against the glass, and he's really taking a beating in this one. And the whistle's blown. Seemingly had one of these hits on Estrala, I'd imagine.
Looks like number 20 for the Camels is going to the penalty box.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing another power play opportunity for the Anchorman, and these are starting to scare me a little bit. And the Anchorman will get a power play with 6:15 left to go in the second period of play here, but like I was talking about, it seems like every week they're losing players, losing quality players. Last week, Tyler Duffy, the captain, opted to leave the team, so they lost his presence. The week before that, they lost Jared Vadenas, who's a quality offensive player. They've been losing players every week, so this is the first week where they're at least coming in with a better roster than they had the previous week. But obviously, Coach Real has to be happy with the group of players who have hung tough through what's been a very trying season for them. They've at least had a core group of players who's been able to hang tough, which there's something to say about that.
might be a morale problem. They might be having a hard time getting morale built in the team with so many players leaving and all these losses. By a great deal of points separating them from the victors, probably a problem with morale going on. And it's really a question of how Coach Rio, without the team captain, is going to be raising morale in the hopes that perhaps they bring out a victory.
Yeah, Coach Rio's got to, I mean, if he wants to keep this team going, he's got to dig into his bag of tricks, find something that he was doing in the military. Whatever he's got to dig into his bag of tricks and find some way to keep this team motivated. As they trail by 10 with 6:15 left to go in the second period of play. And they're taking a long time deciding this one. And once again, this is night and day from just how nice and quick the second period was. And the puck is cleared into RIC territory. Souls comes out of goal to get it. He looks somewhere to go there. He leaves it for Ryan Costa to take. Puck now being handled by the Yankman. Ooh, and number 8 is able to come in and stop a Zach Erb pass, but Ryan Costa didn't get it. Ryan Costa moves around a couple of men. Ryan Costa around a few men. He had Zach Erb wide to his right, but they were very flat on that one. That was another thing Coach Rio talked to me about a couple of weeks ago, is that they're trying hard to emphasize when they have these 2-on-1 opportunities and not come in so flat, but right there they did it again. Since he's talked to me about it, I really haven't seen them really execute that plan, really at all this season. Coming in very flat on those 2-on-1s, which obviously really limits their options offensively. But at least they had support coming on that one. And we're going to be seeing another face-off in Camel territory with 5:39 left to go in the second period of play. RIC still in the power play. Still looking to capitalize on their third power play.
It seems to me that some of these players just can't seem kind of bored.
And that is a goal by number 15 for the Camels to put his team up by 11. That's the third or fourth goal the Anchormen have given up on their own power play. And number 15 there, besides, I don't remember who was trailing him, but number 15 almost had a clean path to the goal on that one. And the Anchormen just not able to defend when they have their own power plays. When you're doing that, that's why you're going to find yourself down by 11-0 with 5:17 in the second period.
Yeah, as I was saying, it just seems like a lot of the Anchormen just seem disinterested. Like, there's no energy. Like, there's a couple of them, like number 23, he put a lot of effort into it, but it seems like the rest of the team's just kind of meh.
There's a noticeable lack of energy compared to the first period, where once again they were playing a very energetic brand of hockey, and I don't know if they burned all their energy there, or if they just thought that the 2-0 lead was too much for them, but they obviously playing with a lot less passion here. And the Camels right here are playing offense around them while they have the power play. Once again, the Camels are almost toying with them right now. Down a man. RIC can't even seem to get the puck into the Camels zone. And as Whittingham is able to get a puck, he's moving out of post. He might actually get something going here. Whittingham takes a shot. He whiffs on it, though. Whiffs on the shot on the goal. Whittingham gets it back, though. He loses it again, though, as it's knocked against the glass. Whittingham gets into it with a man against puck. Somehow Deegan winds up with the puck in the neutral zone. He loses it, though. Back in command of number 2 for the Camels as he pushes it back behind the goal. Souls comes out of the goal to get it. He gives it to Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones passes it off to Tyler Russell. Tyler Russell with the puck. He's passes it up into Estrella. Bounces off of his stick, though. RIC still seemingly has a power play. Board is down here, though. 3:47 left to go in the period. Puck back in command of the Camels. Number 27 for the Camels. He moves around. He's trying to get around Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones isn't letting him do that, though. Ankman able to get the puck. Drew Quirk. No, Ryan Costa gets it. Estrella now. He's chasing it down by himself. He has Drew Quirk to his left. He's looking for someone to go. Estrell's looking for someone to go. He tries to get to Quirk, and that's a shot on goal, and that's unsuccessful. The Anchormen at least able to execute the 2-on-1 a little better on that one. Starting to create a quality look. Estrella's able to get the puck again. He passes it back off to Quirk. Quirk tries to get around a man. Puck back in command of Estrella. Between a man's legs. Estrella trips over before he's able to get back to the puck, but Quirk is able to get back to it. 3 minutes left to go in the second period of play, and that's a whistle blown. Not sure how much time is in this power play as the clock has gone down in the penalty time, but he's opening the door now, so it can't be too much longer. And no, actually, the Anchorman are now going to at least briefly be getting a 3-on-1 as another player for the Camels has been sent to the penalty box. So maybe it's just a 5v3 that the Anchormen need here.
Maybe. Hopefully. If they could even score 1 point, that would be an impressive.
Yeah, the Anchormen down by 11 right now with 2:56 left to go. For some reason they haven't put that 11th goal on the scoreboard, but it's there. 2:50 left to go in the second period of play, excuse me. Ryan Collins handling the puck. He passes it off to Mitch Jones. Once again, another break coming for the number 17, moving almost unopposed. Costa is able to come in and at least give him some competition, stopping the clean break. So good hustle play by Costa there. The Anchormen still with the 5-on-3. Puck in possession of Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones in the neutral zone. He's moving down. He's looking for someone to go. He takes a long, wide shot from the left. And the first penalty has ended for the Anchormen, so they now have a normal power play now for at least the next 1 minute, 15 seconds here, with 2:15 left to go in the second period of play. The Anchormen back up to a full power play. They'll have at least another minute of that. So, unable to capitalize on the 5-on-3, unable to capitalize on the power play. The Anchormen just not able to produce offensively no matter how many men are on the ice.
It kind of makes you wonder if three of the opposing team's players were in the penalty box, would they be able to capitalize?
Hopefully we'll get the chance. They have to be able to capitalize on something of this. However, though, Drew Quirk passes off to Estrella. Bounces off Estrella's puck again. Either they're slamming it too hard or Estrella's stick has a freaking spring on it. That's the second pass. It just bounced right off of it. Ooh. Shot taken in the goal.
Is it?
Can't tell. Still a fight going for it in front of the net. And nope, whistle blows. Not a goal there. A lot of bodies in front of it. Couldn't quite tell there. But that was not an Anchorman goal. With 1:31 left to go in the second period of play. 31 seconds. And no, we're seeing another penalty. So the Anchorman are back down to back to having a 5-on-3.
This one with a little bit more time, so maybe they'll be able to capitalize.
Yeah, they have 31 seconds of a 5-on-3 now with 1:31 left to go in the second period. So they'll at least have a power play.
And they're already in the offensive zone, so maybe they can capitalize it.
And Mitch Jones is able to somehow get the puck after a pretty sloppy face-off from both teams. Mitch Jones still in command of the puck. He's able to get it out from man behind the net. He's trailed hard by that man. No, Estrella in command of the puck. Banked back to Estrella. Estrella takes a long shot. Not interested. Setting some opportunities. And
just a little bit over the goal.
Sails over the goal. And the Anchormen are back up to a normal power play. Still a 5v4 for the Anchormen. Number 24 comes right off the bench to get the puck. Unable to complete the pass in front of it.
Little 3-3-1 going on in the Anchorman defensive zone.
Yeah, Mitch Jones commanding it. He's at least finally able to get out of that. He passes it off to Drew Quirk. Drew Quirk moving with the puck. Drew Quirk loses the puck in front of the net. Ryan Costa takes another long shot. A lot of long shots for the Anchormen so far in this power play. Not sure I like that strategy very much.
It's not really worth it.
No, they're seemingly not showing much of a willingness to pass now. Anyway, though, 10 seconds left to go in the second period of play here. The Anchormen still with 37 seconds left in their power play. Moving around, 2 seconds left to go. He's got to take the shot, long shot taken, and that's the end of the second period of play here. As the Anchormen trail 11-0, the Anchormen obviously giving up 9 goals in the second period here, but they'll be at least able to start the final period of play off with a 29-second power play. So anyway, you're watching the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchorman Hockey. Jake Elmsley alongside Tyler Threat McNeil here. We'll be back in just a minute for the final period of play here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. I'm gonna stop. I don't give a fuck anymore. They're not gonna watch this. Nobody's gonna watch this. I don't give a fuck anymore, Tyro. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, and we are back here in the Dennis Emlich Arena for the final period of play between the Rhode Island College Anchormen and the Connecticut State College Camels. The Anchormen obviously are not having a lot of success in this game, giving up 9 goals in the last period and find themselves down 11-0. They have a 23-second power play right now to start the period. Now, mind you, the power play has not been very successful for the Anchormen at all in this game. They gave up 4 goals on their own power play in the last period, so obviously that has been a point of success. And really, there hasn't been any sets this whole season where the Anchormen have found any success, so maybe they can try to do something right here and try to go home with a little bit of pride in this one.
It's the last home game of the year 2017. Let's hope they do something.
Just something. Anyway, the power play ends for the Anchormen. They did not give up a goal of their own during that power play, so obviously one of the more successful ones in this game. Or did they? I don't remember. Did they give up a goal in the power play in the last period?
I don't remember.
I don't either. But anyway, 19-10 left to go in this game. Anchormen trailing 11-0. Full 5-on-5 action going on here. As Mitch Jones, he knocks the puck. He knocks it over to Monteshantu. Ryan Costas unable to field the pass. The passing has fallen apart for this team also. The passing, which has been a big problem for them all season, looked good in the first half. Passing was very crisp, but like everything for this team, just something happened between the first and second period, and they've just lost all their energy. Seemingly they're not playing nearly as cohesively, and just everything seemingly falling apart since then. So in the second period, they were only trailing by 2-0. Some of the best play we've seen from them all season in that first period, and now they've just, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't good. And hopefully Coach Real was able to do something to inspire that level of energy again. Maybe tell him a war story? I don't know, but he's got to do something here.
Maybe he promised them a ride on the tank.
I don't care what it takes. He's got to motivate his team somehow here.
Yeah, it's got to happen. This is hard being here watching this.
I would like to see this team have some success after this being the 5th straight week of just watching them just get blown out. The Anchormen have a lot of things they got to figure out here. Anyway, though, Drew Quirk knocks the puck away. I haven't got that since the first game. Knocks the puck away, loses his stick. So puck still in the RIC zone, and
that was a long shot, but it went in the goal.
Yes, that is another goal for the Camels, who find themselves up 12-0 with 18 minutes left to go in this game here. So the Anchormen not really doing anything on offense for the first 2 minutes of this period. Obviously, once again, they came out of the first period. Looked like they had a pretty fairly good matchup in the time of possession battle in the first period, but they've just, once again, they fall back into the same old Anchormen hockey we've seen all season in the second period there, which I believe might have been that had to have been the highest scoring period for any other team against them all season. Once again, giving up 9 goals in the second period. No, man's weaving his way around. Sol's able to get in front of that one. Camel's still in possession of the puck, though. Oh, no, Sean Feeney now. He's managed to come down with it somehow. He loses it, though. Number 88 is able to get his way around him. He gets around another player. He opts to go behind it. That doesn't go for the shot. Still controlling the puck. He passes off to number 27. Number 27 is able to weave around Shannon Riley. He takes a long shot, but it's wide right. Shannon Riley now defending number 24. It gets passed off to number 20. Wide shot taken. Souls comes out of the net to knock it away. Souls jumps in it with his hand. He isn't able to get it, though. Souls almost has to deal with a shot. Souls, once again, almost out of the net, taking a shot. Souls absorbs that one with his body, though. Falls on top of it. Whistle is blown. 17:05 left, and Souls, a couple of risky moves on that last possession there.
That's not something you want to see, is the goalie taking risks.
No, absolutely. But coming out of the ice for his first play of the game is Matt Farina. As I bring up every week, he was a former broadcaster here for Anchor TV, and now he's down on the ice right now. Maybe he'll be able to give the Anchormen some kind of spark right now. And he is unable to get the puck. Tried his best, though.
I feel like a lit match would be better at giving them a spark.
Matt Farina. Behind the Camels are controlling the puck behind the net. Number 24 behind the net with the puck. He's being trailed by Matt Farina. He spins out of trouble. He spins back. He's completely behind the net now. He passes it off. Another pass bounces off the feet of Cameron Maxwell. Number 8, Zach Erb takes a shot, but it sails right into the hands of the goalie, but at least they're able to take a shot on that one. With 16:30 left to go in this game. That was their first shot of the third period, I believe. I really do miss having Dave here keeping track of the goals. I really enjoyed having those statistics last week to explain numerically why the offense was not producing. But sadly, like I talked about in the first period, we're doing a guerrilla-style broadcast right now. Just me and Tyrell Threats McNeil here. Tyrell's on camera, also on color commentary. I'm here. We no graphics going live right now. Might have some edited in post. We don't have much of our equipment, though. Once again, almost our entire group is not here. Our director, the normal director of the broadcast, Tom Lima, is in LA right now, in California. Our normal color commentator / stat boy, Dave Cusack, he is on the Cape, his native land of the Cape. Jeff, our normal graphics man. I don't know where Jeff is. Do you know where Jeff is, Tyrell?
Nope. All I know is that he couldn't show up today.
All right, well, Jeff is not around. Our backup graphics guy, other Jake, he's also not around. Clem is probably sick or something.
Nah, last I checked, she's fine, but...
Really? Well, good for her.
She's fine, but she wouldn't be able to make it anyway.
Well, that's fine.
And we had already...
Me and Tyrell really committed to doing this to two-man. Playing the two-man game here. Anyway, as number 2... loses the puck on a good opportunity. Tanker almost knocked the puck into the goal themselves on that one. That would have been a sight.
That would have just...
That would have kind of been the icing on top.
Yeah.
That might have been a pack-up right there. That might have been you and me packing up the equipment and leaving at that point.
Yeah, no. Like, if they score on themselves... Let's make this a thing. If they score on
themselves... If there's an own goal, we will leave. If there's an own goal, we will not film in the last 15 minutes.
Because that is unacceptable at this point.
Anyway, 15:02 left to go in the final period of play. Anchorman trailing 12-0 against the Connecticut College Camels. Connecticut College, not a state school, by the way. Souls knocking around. Oh, we have a fight going right here. Souls and Whittingham getting into it with a Camels player. The Anchorman showing some life on this one. And that's definitely the first time I've seen anything like that here in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena. And that's going to be a power play opportunity for the Anchormen. Here I am talking about state schools and, oh no, a 5-on... No, not a 5v3. Here I am talking about state schools and we got a fight over here. Do you see what sparked that, Tyrell?
Not really. It looked like Souls fell down on the puck. Maybe got hit in the head a couple times. I don't really know.
Well, that's the most exciting thing we've seen in any of these games. I'll tell you that right now. And the Anchormen now get a power play opportunity. But yeah, it's the first. So it's good to see the Anchormen playing with some energy. They looked really flat in the second period there. So good to see they still have each other's backs at the very least.
Ref still discussing something.
Ref's talking to the man in the box. We can't pick it up with our shotgun mic, though, but... And he's being taken out of the penalty box, it seems.
Seems like he's being kicked off the ice.
Okay, I see. Looks that way, yeah. So we're seeing a man being ejected here. Number 5 for the Camels. Yo, the Anchormen, maybe they'll get a spark out of this. A lot of conversation going on. The Anchorman crowd getting involved in it. They're happy to see that. This might be the most exciting thing we've seen in any of these games so far, Tyrell.
Yeah, after the second game where 2 of the Anchormen got kicked off the ice? Yeah, it's nice to see.
And the Anchorman now will have a 5-minute power play opportunity here with 14:52 left to go in the final period of play. Actually, no, the Anchorman will not get a power play opportunity. Excuse me. It seems like an Anchorman player has also been sent off the ice, but we cannot really trust this scoreboard here.
There's no one in the penalty box, and there's 5 players on the ice right now. Wait.
Okay, we're now seeing another
6 players on the ice right
another player for the being sent off. And no, we're seeing Elias Parasu being sent off. The refs really talking this one through. And what are we going to be seeing? 4v4 here. The Anchorman with a 5-minute penalty. Excuse me, the Anchorman with a 5-minute. No, the Anchorman have full 5 on the ice. So the Anchorman here, I believe, unless something changes, have a 5-minute power play opportunity. So they...
That doesn't make any sense.
And that's a goal. And that is the 5th goal that the Anchormen have given up on their own power plays. Oh my God, this is comical.
I am still slightly confused about why there's an Anchorman player in the penalty box right now, but 5 players out on the ice.
Who cares? Oh my God, the Anchorman giving up the goal, the left side goal right out of the face-off. So the power play has been the enemy of the Anchormen. So if I'm the Anchorman, maybe I start declining the power plays. If I'm Coach Real, maybe I ask if you just not send the guy off. Maybe the Anchormen will play better if they give the Camels a 6-man on the ice. Maybe that's the problem. And another whistle's blown with 14:37 left to go in this game as the Anchormen trail 13-0 against the Connecticut State College Camels. And anyway, as I was saying, Connecticut State College, not a state school. Between periods, I decided to Google that because I wanted to say it was a state school matchup, but turns out it's not. Unlike our Rhode Island college, Connecticut State College, privately owned. It's a private liberal arts school. In Connecticut, though. It is in Connecticut. Anyway, though, 14:27 left to go. Number 17 for the Camels, handling it in the neutral zone. He tries to take a shot, but he is defended hard by a couple of Anchormen. Him and Pete Saunders get into it, sticks a flong. Pete Saunders kind of pushes him to the ground. Good physicality coming from the Anchormen. Now Drew Quirk handling the puck. He's trying to get around, man. He's unable to get around, man. Good defense being played by number 16 for the Camels. 4:11 left to go on the power play for the Anchormen. 14:01 left to go in the period.
Another shift change going on for the Anchormen.
Yeah, a lot of movement of personnel. I'm trying to find that sweet group. Trying to find that nice dynamite offensive group right now. They try to capitalize on the power play. Excuse me, no, the Anchormen do not have a power play. Back to a 4v4 for some reason. All right, number 12, on a break. He tries to get off number 15. He is not able to complete the pass. So that would have been a very good opportunity for the Camels to get their 14th goal of the game. Long shot taken by number 16. It's wide right, though. Number 16 is able to get back to the puck before Mitch Jones. He's able to get around Jones. He's moving down. He tries to pass it. He is able to get it to his man. Very close to Nick Montashatu. Shot taken. And that is... Is that a goal?
It's still going.
It went into the net, but...
It hasn't been called yet, so...
Refs are letting them play. I suppose that wasn't a goal. It looked like it crossed the line, but... What do I know? I've been tricked this whole game. Maybe they'll call it in 2 minutes or something. Number 12 takes a long shot. And that's a goal. Number 14. Even the first one doesn't count. In the 4v4, the Camels were able to score their 14th goal of the game. 3:18 left to go in the penalty for the Camels. 18 seconds left to go in the power play for the Anchormen. So they'll have a 3-minute power play opportunity still with 13:10 left to go in the final period of play. The Anchormen trailing 14-0, and they've matched their record for points allowed at home this season. So could be a record-breaking night for the Anchormen.
Looks like they've switched out Souls. Maybe.
So, yes, Ethan Lodato has entered the game, the backup goalie. Finally giving Souls a nice merciful rest. 4v4 action still going on here. Ryan Deegan commanding the puck. He's trying to get around a man. He can't get around, but he's still able to keep the puck. Ryan Costa's able to go. Ooh, Ryan Costa with a nifty little move through 2 players. Ryan Costa tries to create the shot. He's not able to, though. The Anchormen now up to a full 5-on-5, it looks like. With 12:44 left to go, the Anchormen are going to have a 2-minute, 53-second power play here as they try to climb back from their 14-0 hole. Face-off coming now between Zach Erb and a Camel player.
At best, that would probably be like a little bit more than 1 goal per minute in order to catch up to where they need to be.
Yeah, they would need to have an offensive burst like we have not seen them have accumulatively all season. As I say, the Anchormen would have to score more goals than they have at home. We apologize for that, folks. The camera cut out for a minute. It turns our SD card filled up, so we had to just do a quick thing to fix that. Don't worry, you haven't really missed anything, though. The Anchormen have lost did not capitalize on a power play opportunity, but they did not give up any more goals, though. So the Anchormen still trail 14-0 in this one. 8:18 left to go in the final period of play. The Anchormen right now just... nothing really happens. Like I said, though, Tyrell... oh, actually, seems like Zach Erb knocked a man knocked a man hard to the ground. They kind of jawed each other a little bit. Seems like Zach Erb's going to be getting sent to the penalty box. Ooh, no, Zach Erb is getting kicked off the ice.
Jeez.
The refs are getting ejection happy in this one. They're trying to keep this one under control right now. So, yeah, Zach Erb's being sent off.
Very bad mood coming out on this ice right now. With two players.
Getting very physical now. So the Camels are going to have a 5-minute power play opportunity with 8:09 left to go in this game. And that really hurts the Anchormen's chances of coming back. Can you go to negative? Can you have a negative chance of doing something?
I mean, at this point, with how the Anchormen have been playing their power plays, and they've been losing their power plays, tragically, I don't think there can be any lower than they already are.
Well, the Anchormen currently trail 14-0 in this one with 8:09 left to go in the game. And anyway, as we said, the SD card filled up. We didn't realize that. We did not bring a bag of SD cards. So we apologize for the 2-3 minutes of play that you all had to miss, but we learned a lesson on this. Always bring a second SD card, even if you're doing this nice guerrilla style filming. It's just you and a cameraman running the soundboard right into it.
Looks like the Anchormen are having a hard time deciding who's going in the penalty box.
Well, it seems that Shannon Riley takes the face-off. That's something new. That's something we haven't seen yet this season. Shannon Riley, number 25. The freshman forward out of North Smithfield High. Once again, only female on the team. Lodato.
Nice block.
Lodato makes a nice diving save from fresh legs in the goal box now. Shot goes wide right from the Camels. Another pass to number 20. He takes another shot. That one just didn't really see what happened. That one, but still somewhere.
Went off the shoulder.
Number 24 takes a shot. That one almost goes in. Ooh, and number 8 misses a very good opportunity at an open net. He's a little too wide. Ryan Costa kind of just puts his feet together, blocks that one with the skates.
This replacement goal is definitely putting in work to try to make sure that the loss isn't as bad as it can be.
Yeah, trying to stop the Anchormen from giving up a season-high points at home. Whittingham knocks a man to the ground. He's able to get back up, though. Good defense being played in front of the goal by the Anchormen right now. With 3:57 left to go on the power play for the Camels. 7:01 in the game. And a whistle's blown. And the Anchormen so far playing good defense in front of the goal at the very least.
Another Camels player being sent to the penalty box, it looks like.
Looks like it, so it's going to be a 4v4. I'm losing track in this one, honestly. So
There'll be penalties being called left and right now.
The ref's not letting anything go right now. So the Anchormen have 3:50 left in their penalty. The Camels player has 2 minutes left in his, so we're going to be getting a 4-on-4 for at least the next 2 minutes. We haven't seen a 4-on-4 yet in this game, I don't believe. The Anchormen have actually been fairly successful in these during the season, all things considered. The Camels in front of the goal. The number 2 for the Camels passes it off. Number 2 passes it off. Number 11 passes it off to number 2. Excuse me. Number 2 behind the net. Puck gets passed by the Camels to really nobody. He sells into their own defensive zone. Number 77 picks it up, though. He's being trailed hard by Matt Farina. Matt Farina's unable to get it. He gets by Farina. Number 22 for the Camels handling it. He passes off to 2. Number 2 takes the shot, but ooh, a nice save by Lodato, who stops that one from getting in. Lodato, the backup goalie, is the sophomore out of Vermont. The state, not the school. Still in the Anchormen zone. 1 minute left in the penalty for the Camels. 2:47 left in the penalty for the Anchormen. 5:52 left to go in the game in general.
Really lit a fire under their defense all of a sudden.
And that's a goal. The first goal given up by Lodato, a long shot being given, and after playing some pretty decent defense in front of the goal for the first couple of minutes, the Anchormen now have given up a season-high 15 goals to the Camels. And the Anchormen now trail 15-0 with 5:47 left to go in this game. 49 seconds left in the penalty for the Camels. 2:37 left in the penalty for Rick, for the Anchorman. And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have found a way to get more space, Tyrell.
I don't know.
Number 16.
At this point, I kind of just want to see this through to the end.
That's why we're still here, Tyrell. We're here till the end with the Anchorman hockey team and Coach Dennis Reel. We're here till the end with them.
They may not be giving up the ship, but
we're staying on board.
Ship sinking.
We're going down with it, though.
More we can say than the captain. Anyway.
Saunders is able to get in front of that, stop a shot opportunity. Number 10 for the Camels, though, handling in the neutral zone. He gets it off to number 16. And the penalty is over for the Camels. So the Anchorman now, excuse me, so the Camels now have a power play going on for the next 1 minute 43 seconds. And another whistle's blown. And
looks to be just another face-off.
yeah, just another face-off coming. Looks for a minute like maybe it was a penalty there, but anyway, Sean Feeney steps up to take the face-off. He's able to win this one as Ryan Costa knocks it away into the Camels zone. 4:35 left to go in this one. Number 13 for the Camels handling the puck. He loses it, though, to Ryan Costa. Costa's trying to get around him. Costa loses the puck behind the net. No, he's able to dig it back out. The Anchorman able to get the puck out. Away, Costa's still handling it. He's able to get around one man. Costa passes off to Whittingham. Whittingham, I'm not really sure what that was. He just knocks the puck.
I guess he was going for a shot, but man, that did not go anywhere near the goal.
No. Number 19. Ooh, Ryan Costa's able to knock it out of the possession of the Camels player. Number 20 for the Camels now handling the puck. Number 12, Drew Quirk, is able to clear the puck out. The Anchorman still have 40 seconds. Well, until they are no longer facing a power play. 3:40 left to go in this game. Puck back in the command of Mitch Jones. Mitch Jones passes it off to Drew Quirk. Drew Quirk loses the puck up against the glass. Number 88 for the Camels handling the puck behind the net.
It seems a little bit like the Anchorman are trying to keep this from being a 15-0 blowout right now.
I would hope they would be trying to do that. I hope they would trying to do much of anything. And that shot is off.
And the power play is over.
Yeah, so the Anchorman at least up to a full 5-on-5 here for the last 3 minutes of the game here.
Will that be?
And that shot just goes right into the bars. Very close on that one. Dangerous. And it will not be a 15-0 blowout, Tyrell.
It'll be a 16.
As it stands, it'll be at least a 16-0 blowout with 2:48 left to go in this game. But the Anchorman are lucky that that was the one that went in, honestly. The Camels had a lot of really quality looks on that possession. Anyway, though, Ryan Deegan steps up to take the face-off. He loses it. Puck ends up with Tyler Russell. He clears it away. Anchorman trailing 16-0 with 2:40 left to go in this one. Puck. Ryan Costa knocks the puck away. Puck in the command, number 15.
I'm kind of hoping now that there's such a huge loss that it's unlikely that the Anchormen are going to make any kind of comeback.
You would say that? You think that you don't think a 16-0 comeback is in the cards in the next 2 minutes?
They would have to nuke it out of the park, but that's not the point I was trying to make. I'm just saying that at this point, it seems like whenever the Anchormen get a shot, they just go for the slap shot instead of trying to line it up. And I kind of just hope they stop doing that, because at this point they just seem desperate, and that desperation is just kind of bringing the mood down.
Really, their shot selection in this game has not been good, and that was something Coach Real talked to me about before the game, that they really want to focus on taking more quality looks, but they're still taking these very wide shots from not great angles, and obviously it's not working for them as they have yet to score a goal in this one. And that's another goal, though. the Camels can score a goal, and the Anchormen now trail 17-0, and they just are building on that record for goals allowed this season, and the Anchormen trail by 17 with 1:32 left to go in this one. And this is... I don't think I need to say anything about this, honestly, Tyra. I don't think I can say anything that hasn't been said before. The Anchormen have really just not solved any of the problems we've talked about with them all season. And what happened between the first and the second period for them? They were only down 2. It seemed like they were playing their best hockey this season, and they just have fallen apart. They fell apart in the second period, giving up 9 goals.
And it just keeps getting worse.
Absolutely. This period, they've given up 6 so far, with the Camels keep taking the foot off the gas. Nick Monteshantu takes a... Don't believe that was a shot. I would like to believe that's not a shot. Less than a minute left to go in this one. It's almost over.
One has to wonder about the future of the team with such a horrendous display.
Yeah, the Anchormen don't have another home game until February 2nd, so they'll have at least a solid 2 months to work something out. But they got to reinvent the wheel here.
Hopefully they can find some way to bring some kind of cohesion amongst the members. Because right now, it just seems like it's every man for themselves.
I don't know what it takes to turn around a team this badly, but yeah, no, they have not been showing a willingness to pass these last 2 periods. Seemingly there has been a lack of trust on this team. I'm not trying to read into their play too much, but seemingly there have been just a lot of guys taking shots by themselves, a lot of guys going on breakaways, unassisted. And the Anchormen, obviously, in this one have not been able to do much of anything. But, I mean, if you can say anything about this game, Tyrell, at least it's over. The Anchormen lose to the Connecticut College Camels 17-0. You've been listening to the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchormen Hockey. Jake Elmsley, Tyrell, Threats McNeil been alongside here with me. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for just some closing remarks about a record-setting game for the Anchormen this season. We'll be right back. So the Anchormen obviously losing this one 17-0 against the Connecticut State College Camels. This is their last game in the Dennis M. Lynch Arena, the last home game until February 2nd. Just obviously, they've had a lot of struggles at home this season, so they're going to have the next 2 months just to work out something, find a way to score better, find a way to defend better, find ways to work together better, crisper passing. They have a lot of stuff to work on. Coach Dennis Real has a lot on his plate to handle here, and they didn't give up the ship at the very least. The team has at least managed to weather losing a lot of players, having a lot of guys quit on them, so the team has at least been able to stay together, so hopefully they'll be able to turn that dedication into something good. Anyway, thank you to my whole one-man crew here today. Tyrell, Threats McNeil, he came out here with me. Well, I think we had a fun time. I think he had a fun time doing color. So anyway, though, I'm Jake Elmsley. You've been watching the Anchor TV broadcast of Rhode Island College Anchormen Hockey, and we will be back February 2nd when they take on Bridgewater State University, and we will see you then.